Shalom. I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kwakadash, and double honors to the Apostle of the Great Millstone. Shalom to the brothers out there pushing his word in sincerity and truth. Jump straight into the scriptures, but the title of this video is What is a Woman? You know, what is a woman? Especially in this day, this wicked society, perverse children, you know. So what is a woman supposed to do at the house? I'm gonna jump into the scripture about it. Colossians chapter 3, verse 18. It's simple stuff. Because you women have a simple job. If you know, a very simple job. Wives, that's plural. Because an Israelite man can have more than one wife, but right now it's not beneficial, just to put that out there. Submit yourselves unto your own husbands as it is fit in the Lord. You know, husbands, love your wives, plural again, and be not bitter against them. You know, you women are supposed to obey your husband, especially if you have a Israelite man trying his best in this truth. You know, we're not perfect. You know, our righteousness is as filthy rags to the Lord, but the glory of a man is his woman. You know, and the glory of Yahweh, why Yahushai is his sons. But you know, Yahushai being the bridegroom coming back to be married unto his woman, which is Israel. But first and foremost, the elect. So we have us, Lord willing, I'm part of the elect. You know, we as a prophet, we have to submit ourselves to Yahweh Yahushua. And because the order is Yahweh, Yahushai, the Israelite man, Israelite woman, then the children. That's the order, and that's simple. But you women, you know, wisdom and knowledge hasn't been given to you, you know, going into the book of Job, you know. I'm gonna jump to Titus 2 and 3, and this is going into you older women that's supposed to be, well, you older females that's supposed to be, because y'all not women, you older, because you know, woman goes into help me or servant, and you guys, you women, you females don't serve your husbands, because there's no such thing as boyfriends in the scriptures. Titus chapter 2 verse 3, the aged woman likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness, not false accusers, not given to much wine, teachers of good things. Verse 4, that they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children. That's not going on in this society. These older women are on, used to be Backpage, used to be Craigslist, and all the other, you know, online platforms to sell their body, this, that, and the fourth, and in the club, being loud, acting, being more manly than a man. There's plenty of examples. The Lord turned this place upside down, you know. That's, you know, there should be a new thing that I'm trying to remember the scripture, but basically a woman is going to act like a man, and a man is going to act like a woman, and that's what's going on in this society due to the music, the food, and I mean Esau's philosophies, and what he pushes out, his witchcraft through the music and the chemicals in the food and what's being pushed on the television and movies. There's not one movie in 2019 that's came out that you can watch and there not be something of the homosexual matter. It's impossible. Cartoons too, you know. man. Uh, but I don't have my apocrypha with me right now. But Sirach chapter 26, verse 22, a harlot shall be counted as spittle, you know, and you women of this day are counted as spittle, and that's why you women, so like you females are gonna be destroyed. I gotta stop calling you females women because y'all are not women. You know, the Lord said a shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, and that's a bitch. At the end of the day, there's no way around it. You know, and I want to jump to Second Chronicles chapter 15 verse 13, that whosoever would seek the Lord Yahweh of Israel should be Salakia. Whosoever would not seek the Lord of Yahweh of Israel should be put to death, whether small or great, whether man or woman. So the Lord does not care if you're a man, a woman, a child, or whatever. The Lord's going to get you if you don't get down and serve him through, if you have a husband that's in the truth. That's the trick bag. Because the only way out of here is through your husband. And there's a scripture about a woman that believes and her husband doesn't, that he can be saved through her. That's the balance. That's how much mercy the Lord has for his people. But ultimately, you have to be saved through your husband. And jump into Proverbs chapter 3, verse 13. Proverbs chapter 31, verse 13. Proverbs chapter 31, verse 3. That the mistake that us men do, especially in this day and age, that we need to fix, is not giving our strength over to these women. Do arguments, this, that, and the fourth, but ultimately putting our seed in them and having babies with them, because these women, these females aren't right. They're not in their right state of mind, So, what is it? Proverbs chapter 31, verse 3. Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings, because ultimately a woman can destroy a righteous man with her ways. Let's go back to King Solomon. King Solomon was giving his strength over to women, making temples of the other gods for his women. That's giving your strength over to these women. And he was the most wisest man. So even the greatest kings have fell because they're giving their strength over to women. You have to serve the Lord cold-heartedly, point blank, period. It is. And like they're going into that women are only going to be saved, for the most part, 97% of the women of Israel can only be saved through a man. Isaiah chapter 32, verse 2, a man shall be as a hiding place for the wind, and a covert from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. What is that tempest? What is that what the scripture is going into, that we're going to be the protection. If Lord willing, we are of the elect, the brothers in GMS, and there's going to be brothers in other camps that's going to come. But the brothers that's out there pushing his word in sincerity and truth, we're going to be a hiding place, just like the Lord is our hiding place, our temple. Women on this side, in this society, if you're of Israel, going into Isaiah 4:1, 7 women shall take hold of one man, meaning seven meaning completion. Women are going to flock to protection and the power, and they're gonna see it. They're gonna sense it. They're gonna see it. They really actually gonna see it. It's gonna be that real out here. Those are a covert from the tempest, covert a protection from the fire, as rivers of water in a dry place, a shadow of a great rock in a weary land. Imagine that one tree out there, right, in a desert, hot as hell, with a pool, with a little mini pool, or sorry, a well or a spring. That's us, because the Lord is dealing with us. You know. And it's you women, the women. Yeah, maybe you don't see it now, but you gonna know that a prophet was among you in that day. That you was scoffing and all that bullshit. And, you know, trying to find right here, because if you don't listen and take heed to these prophecies and the truth, and find you an Israelite man now, and you don't get an Israelite man during Isaiah 4:1 period, during Jacob's trouble, which is a serious time coming to pass very soon, during martial law, famine, pestilence, World War III, Micah 7:10, then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy power? Mine eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the street, as the shit of the street. Women are going to be stomped out, beat, everything you can think of that's horrific. Go watch any type of apocalyptic movie. It's over for you women. Period. Right now, as a testimony, these women are already choosing, because the Lord is showing who the real righteous men, soon to be gods on this earth, are. Especially you women that got men with your wonton eyes. The Lord's showing you. The Lord gives you plenty. The Lord has given us plenty of signs and examples, even though that's going on. But they can't help it, because that's the spirit, But this is just a warning to the women out there that do come across this video. Either you get down or lay down, because majority of the 2/3 is gonna be women, and that's serious. Let me see real quick if I can pull out one more scripture. That's it. Yeah, that's it. But yeah, basically, it was straight to the point. And like I said, we're not playing games out here. We're gonna tell you the truth, and the truth shall set you free. Period. This is the light, and we're the light bearers. We're the Lucifer. We're the real Luciferians. We're the real Illuminati, the enlightened ones, because we are enlightened through the scriptures, and this is the only thing that's gonna save you. So that being said, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, by Hashem Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakah Kadash, and double honor to the apostles of the Great Millstone, pushing his word in sincerity and truth. And shalom to you brothers out there in the four corners. Keep on pushing.